Hi children, our next chapter is How Things Work. A spring balance measures the weight of a body. Do you remember the activity with rubber band and locks? That is exactly how a spring balance works. Spring balance has a spring inside which stretches when you hang a weight from the hook at the bottom. In factories where spring balances are made, people make mark on them to show where the pointer should be when a certain weight hung at the bottom. When something is heated, it expands. That means it stretches and occupies more space. Solids expand a little. Liquid expand more than solids. Gases expand the most. Let's do two activities to show how liquids and gases expand. The part of a temperature that we put into our mouth is filled with a metal called mercury. Mercury is poisonous, so be very careful if a thermometer happens to break. When we put a thermometer into our mouth, the warmth of our mouth heats the mercury in it. Then the mercury rises in a thin tube that runs through the thermometer. How much the mercury rises depends on how warm our mouth is. When you have a fever, your mouth becomes warmer and rises the mercury more. A thermometer has markings to show the temperature according to the rise of mercury. What is temperature? Temperature means how hot or cold something is. In a cooler, there will be fan and pumps. When a cooler is turned on, the pump lifts the water into the pipes. This wets the straw. The fan draws in air from the outside. This air passes through the wet straw. Then it enters the room. We know that water is evaporated all the time. It does not need to be heated. It takes the heat it needs from the air that passes through the cooler. So air loses heat and becomes cooler. That is how cool air comes into the room from a cooler. Sweating helps to keep you cool. When you feel hot, your brain asks the sweat glands in your skin to make sweat. Sweat comes out of the pores in your skin. As it evaporates, it takes the heat needs from your skin and you feel cooler. Let's do an activity. Take a mixture of pepper powder and sugar in a bowl. Take a plastic spoon and rub the spoon hard on your hair. Hold it near the mixture. The pepper will stick to the spoon. Rub some things like a plastic spoon or comb, they get charged with electricity. That is, electricity collects on them. This electricity stays there and is called static electricity. Static means still. A body charged with static electricity can attract things. When you charge a comb by rubbing it on your hair, it attracts small pieces of paper. Static electricity can also make sparks. Sometimes when clouds collect static electricity, there are big sparks between them or between them and the earth. We call these sparks lightning. With this, our chapter is over. Have a nice day. Thank you.